ChatGPT is among us, and there is something sus about it. But I was curious and wanted to run it through its paces by asking the AI to write about the most controversial Attack on Titan characters from Eren Yeager all the way to Flock, I remind you of a guy with a funny mustache, Forrester. The goal is simple with this video. I will tell the AI to write about these characters in an effort to gauge: is ChatGPT accurate? This video is sponsored by me. Be sure to subscribe to my anime podcast where we cover weekly seasonal anime. Subscribe! The first subject for today's video is none other than Gabi Braun. Of course, many will know Gabi as a controversial character because she was responsible for killing the most beloved character in Attack on Titan, Sasha Browse. She's also inspired by a gender bend Isayama did of Eren McRumblin, which adds something, I'm sure. Also, as the video goes on, check the cards in the upper right as I have videos on every character we're talking about here today. So, ChatGPT, write a YouTube video and analyze Gabi Braun in Attack on Titan. And you know what? I asked some of my friends to help read some of these scripts for me. The first is read by content creator and Twitch streamer Pyric, aka HollowGraphic. Take it away, friend.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to be analyzing the character Gabi Braun in the hit anime and manga series Attack on Titan. Gabi Braun is a character who first appeared in the later parts of the series and quickly made an impact. She's a member of the Eldian Restorationist group, which aims to reclaim the land of Eldia from the Marleyan oppressors. Gabi is depicted as a young, determined, and ruthless warrior who is willing to do anything to see her cause succeed. Gabi's character is an interesting one because she represents the next generation of Eldian warriors and the ideology which drives them. Unlike the Eldian warriors of the past, Gabi is not burdened by the guilt or regret for what her ancestors have done. Instead, she sees herself as a savior of her people and is willing to use any means necessary to achieve her goal. Gabi's warrior spirit is a contrast to the characters of Eren and Mikasa, who are driven by personal desire for revenge and protection. Gabi's actions in the series are also a commentary on the consequences of indoctrination and the effects it has on the younger generation. Gabi's impact on the story is significant as she brings a new perspective to the ongoing conflict and raises questions about the morality on both sides. Her character also creates tension and drama, as she becomes a rival to the main characters and a threat to their cause. Gabi's relationship with Zeke also highlights the complex nature of her character, as she is both loyal to him and critical of his methods. This dynamic adds another layer of depth to Gabi's character and makes her more relatable to the audience. Overall, Gabi Braun is a well-written and complex character in Attack on Titan, who brings a fresh perspective to the story and raises important questions about the nature of conflict and the impact of ideology on young people. That's all for today. Let us know in the comments section who your favorite Attack on Titan character is and what you think about Gabi. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.
Once again, thank you HollowGraphic for helping me out today. If you have not, check out his Twitch streams and his weekly content on the mobile game Nikke. Yeah. Not sure about Gabi being a part of the Eldian Restorationists. I think the AI confused Grisha with Gabi, which is really funny and ironic when you consider the two characters. Though, she is ruthless and will do anything to succeed. We see how she took matters into her own hands in Liberio to kill Sasha, and poor Lobov. She would even go on to kill a Survey Corps member on Paradise Island to escape. Yeah, pretty ruthless. Heck, she even shot Eren's head off. Now, as for her being the next generation of Eldian warriors that represents their ideology, well, yeah. Gabi and Falco together represent a generation that is aiming to break the cycle of war. Just go back and watch Assassin's Bullet, because Gabi and Falco's whole conversation before boarding the Zeppelin shows both are trying to achieve relatively the same thing: standing up for Eldians and showing people they can be good. It's just that the two went about it quite differently. Gabi killed to prove it, and Falco didn't want to do what Gabi ultimately did. He was always trying to talk her down off a ledge, almost constantly. Though she is actually very much burdened by guilt and actions of past ancestors, maybe not in the way that she thinks she's guilty, maybe more like Marley indoctrinated her to feel guilty in general, that no matter what she does, she really just can't prove her innocence. The stuff about Zeke is rather weird. I'm not sure where it's getting at, but Gabby's relationship with Zeke is one where she does look up to him. She sees Zeke as sort of like a home team player of sorts, but feels betrayed when, surprise, Zeke turns out to be traitorous like his younger brother and their father. Lots of betraying in that family. Either way, does her relationship make her more relatable? To a degree. I do actually find it very relatable to be hurt when you're betrayed, but other than that, Zeke and Gabby's relationship represents something mostly completely different than what this is suggesting. For an AI, however, this is pretty impressive. It seems to understand some details about these characters really well, while others, it's lagging behind, missing, or even completely misunderstanding certain elements of Gabby's character. Maybe it should watch my Gabby analysis. Either way, I give this script a 2 out of 5, though ChatGPT is about to dive right back into ideology. Let's see how ChatGPT handles one of the most important and controversial characters in Attack on Titan, Flock Forster. So, ChatGPT, write a YouTube video analyzing Flock Forster and Attack on Titan. This time, read by the Lightning Eagle.
Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be analyzing the character of Flock Forster in the hit anime and manga series Attack on Titan. Flock is a character who first appeared in the later parts of the series and quickly made an impact. He's a member of the Scout Regiment and is known for his brutal and uncompromising approach to combat. Flock is depicted as a hard-edged individual who is willing to do whatever it takes to complete his mission. Flock's character is an interesting one because it represents a disillusionment and the frustration that many of the Scout Regiment soldiers feel. He has seen the harsh realities of life beyond the walls and is tired of the politics and indecisions that seem to dominate the leadership of the Scout Regiment. Flock's actions in the series are a commentary on the consequences of war and the toll it takes on soldiers. He's willing to make the tough decisions that others are not, and his brutal approach to combat is a reflection on his hardened exterior. Flock's impact in the story is significant as he challenges the status quo and raises questions about the morality of the Scout Regiment and its leadership. His character creates tension and drama as he becomes a rival to the main characters and a threat to their cause. Flock's relationship with Zeke also highlights the complex nature of his character, as he is both loyal to him but also critical of his methods. This dynamic adds another layer of depth to Flock's character and makes him more relatable to the audience. Overall, Flock Forster is a well-written and complex character in Attack on Titan, who brings a fresh perspective to the story and raises important questions about the nature of war and its impact on soldiers. That's all for today. Let us know in the comments what you think about Flock and his role in Attack on Titan. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next video.
Alright, thank you to the Sussy Baka Lightning Eagle. You can check out his Genshin Impact, Nikkei, and even Fire Emblem streams throughout the week on Twitch, and as well his Nikkei content on his YouTube channel. Now, surprisingly, this one is overall just better than the Gabby script, though by how much? We'll decide. Flock is in no way initially depicted as someone with a hard edge. Flock is actually initially portrayed as a fragile soldier who joins the Survey Corps for glory and valor, but then has his mind shattered as he goes insane from the sheer pressure of knowing he has to charge to his death, and that all of these soldiers, his friends, people he looks up to, are pretty much cannon fodder, pawns to be moved on a board. However, he does become much more hardened and ruthless as a key figure in the leadership of the Jaegerists. He becomes really an authoritarian figure that aims to silence all criticism of Eren Yeager and the Jaegerists by killing his own people and leading a charge of genocide, betraying not only their military, but his people as well and the whole world. Which is another point. Yeah, he does kind of make a quick impact, doesn't he? This all happened in the span of 10 10 to 15 episodes, which in AOT time is like 3 seconds when you compare how long some character arcs are. As for the stuff about him hating the indecision of Paradis's military, that's pretty spot on and actually a really good catch by the AI. This is pretty much a huge, if not sole reason for the formation of the Jaegerists. He felt their military wasn't doing much or enough, and so, repeating events of the past, he decides to force his own hand and betray the Survey Corps to become one of the most important figures in all of Attack on Titan. I'm impressed they caught this. Another point I liked is that his character is 1,000,000% a commentary on the consequences and toll war has on people. I mean, he literally went insane. He had a mental breakdown and being the only survivor of a suicide charge where all of his comrades and his leader died, well, his mental health just deteriorates and he essentially becomes a crazy dictator of sorts. For historians out there, it's even strikingly similar to the story of a soldier saving the sole survival of a battle in the Great War, World War I, who people have theorized was none other than a young Adolf Hitler, who was basically crazy and traumatized from experiences in World War I. So you see how those two relate a little bit. Also, what's with this AI and Zeke? I guess they must be a super fan of him because he's getting around and making huge impact on characters like Gabby and now Flock. Once again, I just don't see it, especially with Flock. They're basically like co-workers. There isn't too much to their dynamic beyond that. So, good on ya, ChatGPT. I think this one is actually better than Gabby's, but ultimately is still lacking a lot of nuance and is straight up wrong in certain instances. I give this script 3 out of 5, though. Now for the big one. Overlord of all edgelords, #1 Mikasa avoider and the beholder of yaoi vibes, Eren. I'm not gonna do it. ChatGPT, write a YouTube video analyzing Eren Yeager of Attack on Titan. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be discussing one of the most important and complex characters in the hit anime and manga series, Attack on Titan, Eren Yeager. Eren Yeager is the main protagonist of the series, and his character is central to the events that unfold in Attack on Titan. From the very beginning, Eren is depicted as a determined and motivated individual who is willing to do whatever it takes to protect his friends and family. He has a strong sense of justice and is not afraid to stand up for what he believes in. Eren's character is driven by a deep-seated anger and a need for revenge against the Titans. He has seen the horrors of their attacks firsthand and is determined to put an end to their threat. This drive and determination are what make Eren a compelling character, as he is constantly pushing the boundaries of what is possible and what he is capable of. One of the key elements of Eren's character is his ability to transform into a Titan, which is a crucial aspect of the story. This power is both a blessing and a curse, as it gives him the ability to fight against the Titans, but also exposes him to their inner workings and the secrets they hold. As the series progresses, Eren's character undergoes a significant transformation as he begins to question the motivations of those around him and the nature of the world itself. He becomes more introspective and begins to question his own actions, which adds another layer of depth to his character. Eren's relationship with Mikasa and Armin are also an important aspect of his character, as they serve as his support system and help him stay grounded. They provide a contrast to his often impulsive and aggressive nature, and their loyalty and friendship help to humanize Eren and make him more relatable to the audience. Overall, Eren Yeager is a complex and well-written character in Attack on Titan who serves as a driving force behind the events of the story. He is a character who is constantly evolving, and who raises important questions about the nature of humanity and the consequences of war. That's all for today. Let us know in the comments what you think about Eren and his role in Attack on Titan. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next video. Wow, Let's give it up for ChatGPT because they nailed this one. Pretty much everything was spot on, even if this was more of a 1,000 miles wide puddle that was an inch deep. He is depicted as determined, vengeful, and yes, he does undergo a massive change in character pretty much every season if you think about it. Though, let's be real. What does turning into a Titan have to do with him uncovering more secrets of the Titans? I think what this AI was trying to say here is that when Eren touched Historia, phrasing, it awakened something within him. Sort of like it did when he touched Dinah Fritz, phrasing. However, the AI doesn't have enough nuance or understanding of the story to convey that accurately. So, it likely just oversimplified and overshot the mark. Still, the fact I'm able to even realize what it was going for is actually 1 part scary and 2 parts sexy. Why sexy? Because you best bet I'm ordering the Mikasa and 2B androids when Elon finally finishes making them for me. I give this script 4 out of 5. Which one did you think was the best script? Also try it yourself and then comment the script you got below, and remember to follow both HollowGraphic and the Lightning Eagle. Check out this video on why I think Flock Forrester is one of the best characters in AOT. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.